Sober Boundaries is designed as a discussion and information sharing platform when it comes to enjoying and having success in sobriety. Hello, welcome to Sober Boundaries. My name is Wade Davis. If you don't mind, please hit the subscribe button along with the bell. That way you'll be notified each time we post a new episode. Thank you. Time, the ultimate measuring tape. Undeniably our most precious resource. No matter what we think, what we say, what we do, we cannot change time. The saying that time waits for no one is one of humanity's few truths. It seems not so long ago, our children, nieces, nephews were drooling babies. Now they borrow our cars along with money for gas, huh? Yeah. Unfortunately, in this current space of time exists levels of uncertainty, confusion, and fear. It depends on where you are spiritually and emotionally, how you perceive the speed of this current time. Is it too fast? Are things going too slow? Or does it even matter to you? You know what I mean? In the universe of recovery or addiction treatment, time serves as a constant reminder of things both great and not so great. What's not so great is the times we spent thinking about stopping the madness, and the times we walked away from that bed in the treatment center that took 14 phone calls to get the bed, to reserve the bed. What's not so great is finally checking into the treatment center and discovering it's a non-smoking facility. Yeah. What's not so great, of course, is withdrawal. Withdrawal from alcohol. What's not so great is withdrawal from crack cocaine. What's not so great is withdrawal from heroin. And, you know, what's not so great is withdrawal from anything. You know why? Withdrawal is like a pot of boiling water on an electric stove when you're dying of thirst. You can't relieve the misery unless you take the time to let things cool down. What's not so great is being awakened at the treatment center for vital signs and medicines at 5:15 in the morning. What's not so great is being awakened again to see the doctor at 6:15 in the morning. What's not so great is being awakened again at 7:15 for breakfast. But what's great is that nice warm shower after days of filth of addiction. What's great is being able to finally keep food down. What's great is getting a full night's sleep without nightmares or night terrors. What's great is completing a full day of treatment center activities without dozing off. Of course, all these things, both great and not so great, take time. One of the unexpected consequences of time in the recovery community is reverence. Reverence is a deep respect for someone or something. You know, once we grow to the point of realizing that time and applied wisdom are cornerstones of quality sobriety, we unconsciously gravitate to those in the room with years of sobriety. I remember my own ungrounded arrogance and resentment of those who had periods of sobriety that I didn't think I would ever reach. In due time, the arrogance and resentment grew up like those babies we talked about. They became humility and gratitude. No. Clean time does not always equal sobriety wisdom. You know, personally, I never looked at myself as a sobriety guru. But in the season of my life while facilitating groups, I began to feel the weight of the reverence consequence of time. I had a little bit of clean time going there a few years. This weight forced me to give those asking recovery questions my undivided attention. Because I remember being given answers to my early questions that changed my life and possibly saved it. Occasionally, an old-timer, when I asked a question, would tell me, "Let me get back with you on that." And the wise ones always would search and find me in a meeting to give me the best answers they could discover. You know, I realize now that they probably already had an answer in mind, but took the time to bounce the question off others that they had respect for. So this meant that I received the timely wisdom of the whole room. In this current time, technology has allowed the room to span borders and even time zones. Sadly, sometimes creating both asset and liability in the time of the room. Yet, in due time, for recovery's sake, the room will recreate those former moments of timeless wisdom. I cherish those moments, and I also, with gratitude, hold myself to the same standard of those moments. No one knows all the answers, and shooting from the hip should never be an option. In other words, I believe no matter how much sobriety time we have, we should always take the time to try our best to share the gift of the timely wisdom of the room. If you like the content on this channel, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell so you'll be notified of our next episode. And please post questions and suggestions and let us know what you would like us to talk about. Thank you for joining us. My name is Wade Davis. Hope to see you next time. Take care.